And yes, you can. Hi friends, I'm Les Mood, your host. Welcome to the Energy Independence Show, where we cover product reviews, interviews, and hot news. According to UtilityDive.com, utilities must prioritize customer experience to advance the role of electric vehicles on the grid, according to experts. The electric vehicle market is still relatively new, but utilities have already gained significant experience when it comes to passive load control and behavioral management through time of use rates, said Erica Myers of the Smart Electric Power Alliance. These are large opportunities for grid management in shifting to active load control, but utilities must be careful in how the programs are rolled out. We should all be laser focused on the customer experience, says Myers. The ultimate goal of managed charging is to make this as easy and convenient and affordable as possible for customers. People don't buy electric vehicles to be grid assets. They buy them to get from point A to point B, and every single time we develop a program, we have to keep that in mind. According to greenbiz.com, how COVID-19 is pushing cities to change solar permitting for the better. In order to meet social distancing requirements brought on by the COVID-19 pandemic, cities across the United States are moving permitting services, including solar, online. The International Code Council recently surveyed its members and found that 65% of local code permitting officials have moved to remote work in response to the pandemic. This sudden digital move has many local governments considering much needed overhauls to their systems. To meet this urgent need, Rocky Mountain Institute is helping communities transition to the National Renewable Energy Laboratory's recently launched Solar App, which stands for the Solar Automated Permit Processing online platform. Solar App aims to standardize the instant permitting process across the United States to align with best practices in countries leading the way on residential solar, and that should have said counties. By moving to the platform, local governments can support local solar jobs, attract business to their communities, relieve overburdened permitting departments, and increase tax and fee revenue. In addition, Solar App can save residents money and allow rooftop solar to finally realize its potential as a major climate and resilience solution in the United States. According to UtilityDive.com, IREC launches program to tackle storage interconnection challenges. The Interstate Renewable Energy Council, IREC, is launching a project aiming to resolve regulatory and technical barriers to connecting storage projects on the distribution grid by simplifying the interconnection process for solar plus storage and standard and standalone storage projects. Unlocking the potential of energy storage is often hampered by existing interconnection protocols. Nadav Inbar, program manager at the Electric Power Research Institute, EPRI, told Utility Dive in an email, evolving standards and certifications are not yet fully formed to address some of the unique characteristics of energy storage, Inbar said. According to tdworld.com, driving to power the grid, the Electric Power Research Institute, EPRI, is exploring creative and efficient ways to store and deliver energy to enable a cleaner, more resilient, and more sustainable electric grid. One technology with the potential to deliver grid and customer benefits is known as vehicle-to-grid, or V2G. Consider that approximately 85% to 90% of all vehicles are parked at any given time, whether in our driveways, parking garages, or on the street. By the end of the decade, electric vehicles are expected to constitute a significantly greater portion of total vehicles. The International Energy Agency is projecting more than 130 million EVs will be on the road by 2030. If a large majority of vehicles are parked at any given time and an increased percentage of those will soon be electric vehicles, there will be a significant number of available EVs connected to the electric grid. With hundreds of thousands of vehicles in an energy market plugged in and available with battery energy that's stored, this offers an opportunity for a low-cost energy storage solution using vehicle-to-grid capabilities that provide energy back to the grid when not being used for mobility. According to ENGIE, the European Commission has an ambitious hydrogen plan that could help mitigate carbon emissions. Firmly convinced that renewable hydrogen is an essential lever in greening the energy mix, the author I welcomed the European Commission's hydrogen energy strategy published on July 8th. Support policies for this energy are strongly required to make it more competitive and allow it to be deployed on a larger scale. The European Commission gives priority to renewable hydrogen, the most suitable option to meet the ambitious 2050 target for carbon neutrality, though it rightly acknowledges that blue hydrogen from fossil fuels can play a role in the transition phase as well. The Commission thus emphasizes that renewable hydrogen produced by electrolysis of water using electricity from renewable sources is the clean energy vector that will make it possible to decarbonize industrial processes, run zero-emission vehicles, and store renewable energy in massive quantities. And that's it for the hot energy news. Thank you for joining us. The revolution is here. Feel free to like, comment, share, and follow, and we will see you soon.